Here I am in South Florida, looking at banyan trees. Look how cool that is. And a whole bunch of beautiful Serrano palms native to Florida here. But the reason we're going around again on the roundabout is because I'm showing Kyle the famous Banyan Road. And
Cool.
What do you think?
Awesome, man.
What do you
This is really cool. It's like a Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, look at these trees. This is Old Cutler Road. You got to come here someday before you die, and look at all these aerial roots. And so, Kyle, you realize the tree that we planted out in front of the nursery illegally in Richmond?
Oh, that's a banyan?
It's basically one of these.
Oh, wow.
Look how big it's gonna get.
Oh,
Isn't this great?
you're gonna get honked at for the slow traffic.
I know. Look, we'll take you outside here and show you the whole place. This goes on and on. Yeah, the Fairchild Tropical Garden today. That's probably a lot of wind. You didn't hear me. Going to the Fairchild Tropical Botanical Garden today. Anyway, if you're a city planner, you want to do something really cool. I mean, it might not look like this until you're long gone, but plant some banyans on both sides of the road and water them well. Eventually, they don't need any water at all. We planted one in front of the nursery. The city of Richmond doesn't know about it yet.
These 100-year-old
It's
plus?
gonna cover the whole street. I might be gone by then, but that's all right. That's what you do. You plant trees, not for you. Look, there's actually a Ficus elastica. That's a different kind. What a great place to jog. Look at this. Just goes on and on and on and on. It's nothing like a complete tunneled road. Like right in here. Here's another argument Kyle and I are having. I tell him, like, this is a ficus. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. Some kind of ficus. Where's the sign? You're telling me these are not figs? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a fig.
Fig leaf like that, though.
Hmm?
I've never seen a fig leaf like that.
Pretty sure it's a fig, but there's more a ripe one. Right here. I don't think it's going to be very good. Let's look at the leaf. No, that looks like a fig. That's a fig leaf. Yeah, look at that. It opens up right here in the center thing, just like a fig. It opens up. Yeah, this is definitely a ficus. The fact that, you know what really gives it away that's ficus?
The base?
The fact that it has figs on it. I don't know what ficus this is, but this thing. And then there's another type of ficus over there. I'm not sure which one that is. This is Ficus alea. This is Ficus, I think religiosa? I'm not sure. But then look at this ficus. Their name? Be fun. People are going to want to know which one this is. This is a different ficus than the other one. Different leaf. But look at what it does. Isn't that beautiful? Makes figs right on the trunk. That's what I call crazy. Fairchild Tropical Botanical Garden. Kyle and I, it's Kyle's first time at the Fairchild. He's tripping out. Never seen anything like it. What's your initial reaction of the Fairchild, Kyle?
Ooh. Amazing.
A lot going on. Here's another type of ficus. This one's got a name on it. These are all different ficuses. Well, there's Ficus macrophylla right there. I see that. That's the one that we have. This one here is Ficus vista. Huh. Is that a hybrid? I can't read it. Anyway, is it native to Vista? Vista, California. Here's another ficus. Look at this one. This one's cool. And yet another one. I'm coming. It's Ficusville. This is Ficusville at Fairchild. I'm gonna name it Ficusville. I'm on my way. Look at this one's super dense. Wow, totally. Look at this leaf. That's really pretty. And you got another one?
No, not ficus. Ficus.
He says this is called Ficus coolensis because it's the coolest ficus.
Looks like it's riddled with mosaic virus, but
Is it Ficus coolesii? Let's see it.
Irrigated.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what an arrangement.
This is called Ficus aspera.
Are you sure it's not Ficus wish you were me eye? Okay, and then look at this. Here's your typical stilt root. There's another Ficus over here. Look at these roots. This is so artistic. And we have a name on this one. Is it religiosa? No. Ficus rumpfii. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, cool. And then this one here. Every ficus you ever wanted. Look at this one. I can't even read it. Whatever that says. Okay. Look at this one. There's another one. Here's another one. Look at this. This is awesome. These roots. What does that one say? That says ficus. Okay, I need my glasses. Subcordata. And that's the Philippines. It's from the Philippines. So in South Florida, you can grow just about any ficus you can imagine. Problem is most people don't have room to plant very many of them because they're absolutely enormous, most of them. And here's another one. Look at this ficus. This one is going to be, that's not a ficus. Amphotecia. I guess we're out of the ficus section. All right, off to something else.
Blended right in. I didn't even see that.
Things you might not know about Kyle, but Kyle freaks out really easily. It's too bad I wasn't running the camera just now. Kyle, what happened?
Look at that big guy,
Kyle
man.
freaked out.
Oh man, well the ground moved. About 3 foot of it.
Two huge iguanas. Those things taste like chicken, Kyle. I know you wanted to go fishing, but that looks easier to catch. It's right there.
Oh, I know. Let's see.
How can you get it? How can you get it? Grab it by the tail. Grab it by the tail. Oh, Kyle. Thing's like 4 feet long. Kyle freaked. I moved a little bit. Kyle just about jumped out of his shoes.
You couldn't even see him. That leaf order. We were like 8 feet away.
Yeah, only at the Fairchild, baby. Hey, come back here.
Whoa.
Don't say I never gave you flowers.
Whoa. No way.
You can dust yourself off a little bit.
Yeah.
Use a little duster. Yeah, you can do that at a party. Chicks would love you if they did that. So, what are you looking at here? Kyle, do a little demo. How big is this tree?
Baobab ficus.
Not a ficus, but it's a baobab for sure.
Yeah.
There is a ficus growing it, I think. Well, maybe that's not a ficus. That might even be a mangrove. I don't know. Anyway, that's an epiphyte up there in the tree. So this is a giant baobab tree native to Madagascar. And Kyle was tripping out, and so I thought I would eliminate him on what that was. They lose their leaves in the winter. They're just starting to emerge. If you look up there, there's a few that are popping out right up there. But it looks like it had just a couple flowers left over, which Kyle probably has the best one. The flowers are unbelievable, and there's just nothing like them. This one's a little bit aged.
Look out in the sun.
Look at that in the sun. Put it out there. Put it out there. Look at that. See? There it is.
Pretty wild.
Tell me what you think, Kyle.
That's
Would you call that
wild.
a palm? Would you call that a palm tree,
I don't know.
or just a palm?
That's
It looks like cousin it a little bit, right? But in palm tree
really
form.
cool.
I wonder, is there a name? It looks prickly. Why don't you see if you can find a name so I don't get all bloodied up?
no, it's not prickly.
Is it? Looks like it is.
It's like the
Oh yeah, it is. That is
yeah.
start sticking your. Yeah, I guess not. Look at that blue on that thing. Yeah, blue.
Oh wow. Kind of like a little multi-trunk.
I wonder if it's some kind of rhinox from Cuba, maybe. That's my guess. Thrynax from Cuba. All right, moving right along. Kyle, do the cycads look any different in Florida than in California?
Yeah, they're like 200 times bigger. Totally Jurassic.
Look at that. Look at the shimmer.
Wow. How old is this
Look
thing?
at the shimmer on that.
My God.
That'd be a good screensaver, wouldn't it?
It's got to be 100 years old, right?
Well, in Florida, it could be like 7 years old. California could be like 1,000.
Wow.
Just a lot slower in California. No, it's definitely a very old plant. I mean,
Yeah, this is like
Cycas thoracea. We sell this plant sometimes. I don't know if we'll ever sell one quite this big. Look at it. It's just branched out from all the way over to here, came up, kept going, and then went overhead again. So,
wow. Totally Jurassic.
yeah. We'll end with a beautiful
Cycad land.
Varicea imperialis in purple. Okay, all you party people. This is something you can do in the Bay Area right here so easily. So what are we looking at? We are looking at the Tradescantia purpurea ground cover, or Tradescantia pallida, I believe. And then we're also looking at Varicea imperialis, which has a new name now, but that's what I'm calling it because I'm old. That was the old name. And I'm sticking with it. I thought it was a really nice name. Anyway, this is a huge bromeliad that gets like 5 feet across. And here's a whole planting of them here that looks really fantastic. And so they get this unbelievable, crazy purple coloration in it. And as you can see, the Tradescantia is a wonderful backdrop to that. I think this is like called Alcantracia or something. What is it? Oh, here's the label. Yeah, Alcantaria, something like that. That's the new name, Imperialis, and it's from Brazil, in case you're wondering. So it's just always something awesome to see here. Also looks really good with Bismarckia nobilis. You can see the purple, the green to the white. It's quite striking. Those, I believe, are Coppernicia is my best guess.
Wow, that's pretty.
But I don't really know for sure. This is one of the really super cool vistas anywhere in the tropics. And it's this symmetry deal where you have what I believe might be a Coppernicia. That's my best guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you have, of course, all these people painting it. Then you have, I think these are Thrynax palms. Don't really know, but pretty sure they are. Those are the little native Florida palms that grow down in the Keys. Thrynax, I think. And then you've got the lily pads and the vista leading all the way out. Jungle on either side, none of it native, as far as I can tell. All man-made. And Kyle's tripping out right now. Look at him trip out. And it's just a beautiful scene at the Fairchild Tropical Botanical Garden. You got to come down here. Just met one of the guys who's like in charge here, and we hung out for like 20 minutes and chatted it up. Now we're best buddies. He wants me to come hang out with him. I'm like, well, I only have a day today, but next time. Look at Kyle. He's in hog heaven. Spine, beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that. I guess that's over there somewhere. There's one more. Nice, beautiful. I'm gonna see if I could figure out where you are painting. Oh, just right there. Good. Okay, let me take a look at this. There it is. There's the painting, and that's what we're painting. That's really beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. What a wonderful way to spend the day.
Isn't it great?
Sure
You're
is.
so spoiled.
Yeah.
I think there was a baby alligator.
What?
I don't know. There's a big
You better tell Mama Duck that.
I don't know.
Look at the cute little ducks.
It was big and it went in the water.
Look at all the ducks. How pretty they are. I think that's dad on the left and mom on the right.
Is that a duck?
Something like that.
Huh.
I think, is that a duck?
It's a pretty one, isn't it?
They sure don't mind us.
No.
Anyway.
Should we take one home?
I think we should let them be.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, so
It was big.
what did you see?
I saw something big and dark go right into the water, right in front of me.
Yeah? Are you glad that he didn't take you with him?
Oh, it'd been a nice ride, wouldn't it?
To a little crocodile. You think that this is a safe place to bring your children? We're gonna go on a little field trip to the Botanical Garden. where is full of crocodiles. It's like taking a kid to a candy store.
Taking my Wilson home.
You didn't take your Wilson home?
Yeah.
It might be hard to put on the plane. It's pretty heavy. Might cause the plane to be overweight.
Good.
The mist coming down.
Look at that. Wow, that is one pretty sucking palm there.
So if somebody wanted a garden like this full of these kind of plants, but they lived in the San Francisco Bay Area, think that's possible?
I think you're out of luck.
Oh, come on, man. We could stack this up over there. We got so many plants. We could make this whole thing look just like this. So if this is your dream, we can spin it for you. Look at this beautiful orchid. Oh, pretty. Oh, you guys, you can go. Look at that.
Hello.
Everybody wants to get that on film. Ooh. Do you feel like you are in the continental United States right now?
No. Look at that. Look at that. You
Which
seen
one?
This thing yet? Look at that. The thing's like 40 feet tall.
Oh, this palm?
Yeah.
That's an oringa.
Oh my gosh.
This is a big old giant oringa.
Wow.
I wonder which oringa.
Wow.
I'm not sure which oringa. If I get really industrious, there might be a... Is that just a oringa angleri? Couldn't be. That tall? It's got to be a different oringa. Ours will flower and die before they get that tall, and then they create babies on the bottom. This creates babies on the bottom, but it gets ridiculously tall. Some type of oringa. Lead the tour, Kyle. What do you see? What do you see? Tell me what you see. I'm tired of being the host of the show. I'll just give me the cameraman now.
Dinosaurs in the distance. I just see...
You see gorillas in the mist?
Better yet said. I do not see gorillas in the mist yet.
Move along. See what else there is.
May.
I see orchids in the mist. Likwala? Likwala. I'm going to say, is it Ramsey Eye or is it? I can't read it. Likwala something.
Yeah, you know, almost got to grow up in a greenhouse back home.
Yeah. It's just how they roll here.
It's got plants on plants growing on plants on plants. It's almost like parasitic.
What I wonder is how they weed this place when all the baby palms come up. Like this palm wants to get huge. I have to go through here and spend some time weeding. Okay, here's the glass sculptures. Look at the glass sculptures.
Look at that. Wow. That is
Exquisite.
very, very fun.
All right, so you could spend all month here if you wanted to. But what I really like is this over here. Look at this. Talk about striking artwork. Look at this. It's all glass.
Wow. That took a minute to make.
Kyle's about to see the butterfly exhibit.
Hey! Who doesn't like butterflies?
Who doesn't like butterflies? Look at this. They're everywhere.
Wow.
Look at that one. That's beautiful.
Oh.
So apparently they don't breed in here. They don't have any of their food sources in here,
Wow.
or they're
Holy moly.
but they get these chrysalis. What do you call it? Chrysalises. They get these things sent as little things that are about to hatch, and they release the butterflies from all over the tropics in here. So we've got all kinds of different ones, and this place is locked away, so they can't escape. There's little vacuums and things. And the rule is that just any really cool butterfly from anywhere in the tropics they bring here for this exhibit. And as far as they know, they haven't really gotten out of here and naturalized. But it's a really beautiful spot to go play around and look at butterflies. And they have all these. Here's where it all happens. These are the butterflies of Costa Rica. And these are the chrysalises. And you can see there are various stages of coming out. This is where they're all hatched, I guess. Isn't that cool? Yeah, there you go. Wow. It's like a butterfly factory. It's a little bit like The Matrix, you know? You guys watch The Matrix. That's what it's like living in The Matrix. Of course, we all could be living in The Matrix and not knowing it. And right next to the butterfly exhibit is the fern house. It's cool in here. It's beautiful. It feels great. These are more temperate tropical plants. Is that a philodendron? Who knows? Here's a Cycas mexicana. No, this is a Cycas that's native. I saw in Panama. Guaranteed. Is there a label? I could prove it. It's a Xenia Neurophilidia. I actually have a video of this plant in habitat in Panama when I was on a surf trip. I saw it in the forest. I was like, no way. It was growing on a broken coral, just in one spot, a whole bunch of them. Yep, that's good. We're having a little bit of an argument here. I was like looking at this plant coming up the wall. It looks like almost like a bromeliad, but it's not. It's like a vine. It's clinging. It's got 3 layers of leaves, lateral, and they come out at you with a symmetrical look. And I said, that's weird. And then Kyle said, that's weirder. So I'm not sure who. Maybe put some comments up. Which one's weirder? Look at the flower that Kyle's contender was making. Some type of air road. Really neat place. Look at this place. Is that as big as it looks on camera?
Wow. It's got to be across.
Look at this thing. Hard to tell how big it is on camera. Get in there, Kyle. Show them how big this is.
You can't get down there.
Can't get down there?
No. Can't show
This
the
thing is
scale.
huge. It's absolutely enormous. That is just wild. The frond is probably 15 feet long, and I don't know how wide, maybe 10 feet wide. And look at that pattern. How's that for something cool? Not just a pretty flower either. It's a full-on crazy branching epiphyte that's hung in a basket with these crazy leaves and just the most beautiful dangling flowers. This is like something out of that movie Pandora. Whatever that movie was. That's pretty cool. One of my favorite spots in the garden. All kinds of orange and blue and white fish. And what's so beautiful about it is that they match the glass sculpture perfectly. Look at this thing. This is spectacular. So besides that one, there is this one here. Look at the most delicate foliage ever for a palm. Anybody want to guess what this is? There's a bench right here. You can just sit here and just caress this soft, delicate palm. And it, my friends, is Rhapis vidalii. I knew it was a Rhapis. I didn't know the species name. But, jeez. Well, we gotta get a little zoomed out, a little better. Look at that. So pretty. Kyle made a really interesting find here.
Look at that. So
Is that real or is that fake?
That is real. That is just so pristine, so tight.
Look at this thing.
Oh,
We wish we knew what it was. It almost looks like, it almost has that, it's some sort of dipsis, I think. It has that dipsis trunk look to it. Sure does. Look at that ring trunk. It almost looks like it's related to Dipsis lutescens. I wonder if it's an extreme dwarf form of Dipsis lutescens. I don't know. Somebody might know. Like there's matching. Like the trunk is exactly like Dipsis lutescens. Exactly. But it's just most incredible. Wow, that is a really cool plant, huh? Perfect plant for the entry. Are you filming a Geico commercial? So
I knew I'd catch one sooner or later.
yeah.
Can't
Can't you just afford to go to Taco Bell or something? Why do you have to keep eating these things?
It's cool, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like naturalized here from people's pets that got loose. And I'm really marveling on that. Look at that thing. Wow. There's Copernicia. Look at this, such a cool palm. These things grow perfectly straight. Big white trunks. And they look crazy cool. Copernicia. You can grow these in California. Certainly Southern California.
Yeah.
Maybe Northern. All right, we're gonna play a game. It's not where is Waldo, where is Kyle? Can anybody see Kyle? Can anybody see Kyle? Is he up in the trees? No. Is he down low? Yes. I can see Kyle. Can you see Kyle? Kyle, can you please not move? There's Kyle. Okay, now you can step out. Slowly. You're a good lurker. Is that a fun game to play? I thought it was fun. And of course, the bottle palms. Look at these things. Hyaphorbi. Laganacalis. Look at this arch. I think these are some of the beautiful palms there are, some of these Hyaphorbi palms. I really do. What do you think? What do you think? Cal, please no molest the other plants. You need to try to do some pull-ups.
Yeah. How about pull
How
downs?
many can you do? Let's see.
Pull downs.
That's 3, 4. That's only 4. Try 5. Try 5. Oh, one more. Come on, man. What a scene. Look at those palms. Kyle, can you believe there's people out there that don't like palm trees?
No, you gotta.
What's
Maybe.
up? What's up with those people that don't like them?
Oh, different people.
I bet you they're not the kind of people you want to hang out and party with.
Not really.
You know? Because like they're like,
Yeah. I like the plants that look like it's a sad, rainy day. Not the ones that look like you're on vacation. Because I hate vacations. I don't like the beach. I don't like warm weather. And I certainly don't like palm trees.
How will the people know how big it is, Kyle? This Bucarnia.
Well, hold on. Let me put my flip flops on. I'll tell you. I'll show you. Or I'll hold the camera.
Maybe you could just go model over there for me. Just use it as a chair. Looks like a nice reclining chair from this angle. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Look at this thing. Huge. Bucarnia. Kyle's gonna do his best to model.
What do you think the diameter is?
I'm gonna guess it's about 10 feet. You look like a midget. Is that okay to use that word anymore?
Little people.
Is that little people?
Little people.
You look like a little person. Here, have a seat right here in this thing. Get comfortable. Look, it's bigger than the truck. Look at this thing. That's a big Bucarnia. I love the texture on the trunk on this thing. Look at this. Beautiful coloration. Yeah. And we sell plants like this, don't we?
That one's Wilson. She's got Wilson. She's gonna try to take Wilson away.
Wilson. There's a movie you need to watch that Wilson stars in. Just throw it out. Throw it at him as hard as you can. Try to hurt him. Oh no. No, she's too nice. Too nice. I think I found the coolest palm here. It's this one here. Looks like it's type of vecchia. Anyway, it starts here, goes down, and you can't really see it. See the trunk? Right there. It comes down, goes this way. And then it goes lateral for a while. Goes all the way above this building. And it's held up by some ropes from another tree. See that part, right? Okay. Now keep in mind, that's probably 20 foot of trunk, getting all crazy and leaning. And then, if it doesn't stop, it comes all the way down here. Right? Look at this. And then crosses the river. Comes all the way down here. All the way. You see this tree? This is crazy. All the way down to here, where it starts. It obviously blew over, but it just doesn't want to die yet. I can understand that. You can't even see how far it goes. It's covered in rainforest. It's like 70 feet that way, which means it was like 70 feet tall. You get a glimpse of it way over there, through there. Trust me. Yeah, that's it. Right in there. Do you mind if we share the view for a brief moment?
There's a whole giant family of iguanas over there.
Oh yeah, look at all these fish over here. Look at this. Look at these fish. Oh my gosh. Kyle, I think your fish are over here. Kyle's a fisherman. Look at this. Wow. Look at these guys. That one looks like eating size. Anyway, so here's a beautiful water feature here at the Huntington, full of fish. If you get lost here,
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
can't get out,
Call Abby.
and you can play Survivor. There's lots of food sources here, lots of shelter. In fact, there's a shelter right over there, a little Hawaiian hut. You know, so you'd be able to survive here if you got lost. It's pretty easy to get lost here. So I can see how that could happen, but you could probably catch some fish, have your protein. But you have to compete with alligators in the water, so be careful. You're just gonna have to pretend you're not listening to a lawnmower right now. Then it would be perfect. So just pretend there's no lawnmower off in the distance. That's Bismarckia nobilis from Madagascar. Look at that. Crazy. I don't think you're going to get Best Pants Award today, Kyle.
That's pants.
Best Pants.
Why do you say that?
I just have a feeling about you not winning the best pants award today.
Well, I'd have to have pants on to win any award.
I kind of have a feeling that even if you had your best pants of all, you still would win best pants award.
Probably not.
Yeah.
What about a runner-up?
It's just
Would you do that?
it's just a feeling I have, you know. Sometimes I get these feelings. They just become overwhelming. And
Now, okay, I get it. Oh, that's fun.
those are awesome.
Wow.
Can you imagine wearing those at a Palm Society meeting?
You're the hit of the party.
Oh yeah, this is like where Don Johnson meets Palm Society. This is great. I love it.
It took a little time to plan.
Look at that.
All right, you can't just walk by like that without telling me where you bought the pants at. I want those. I'm not gonna mug you and take them from you now, but I want to know where you bought them.
Those are awesome.
What's it called again?
Jay McLaughlin.
Oh, those are awesome, dude.
I'm in the Palm Society, and that would be a big hit at the Palm Society parties.
They've got giraffes and elephants on them too.
Oh, perfect. Those are great. Yeah, I almost couldn't see you. It just blended right in.
Did you get my joke?
I did. Now I do. I did
Finally?
not. I did not see
Took a
it.
while.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are quite the pants, man.
These would be good pants if they were long, you know. They're pretty good, but not as good as those. Roystonia regia. This is the Cuban royal palm. Definitely native to Cuba, arguably native to Florida. Certainly naturalized in Florida. But what I wanted to show you most, well, this is like the most beautiful tree there is at this stage, I believe. Look at this. This is a naturalizing one, just sprouted on its own. It's probably, gonna guess, 18 feet tall total. They're just gawking at it like, wow, what a tree. And look at the hourglass shape, or just the, what do you call that? The bottle shape. This beautiful thing. Every time it gets a frond, the frond makes a leaf sheath. This is what attaches to the trunk. This is what falls off and leaves the rings. And look at that thing. Is there a more beautiful palm than that? Really dark evergreen foliage. What else can you say about it? You can grow these in Florida. I'm sorry, well, definitely Florida. That's where I am right now. Fairchild Tropical Botanical Garden. We can grow these in San Diego very well. They do get big someday. I'll show you what they look like when they get real big. I don't know if we have trees this big in California, but they can get huge. And they're just fantastic. But when they're this size, there's just nothing like it. Nothing like it. And it's a feather-shaped frond. People try to grow it in the Bay Area. It doesn't really seem to work. It's just not warm enough. But all through Southern California, the thing does great. Even out in Phoenix, it does well. Palm Springs, it does well. Loves that heat. And it does well enough. So that's it right there. Roystonia regia, the Cuban royal palm. If you're down in Southern California, I could definitely get these for you. No problem. And I can crane them in. I can get big ones. I get little ones. Whatever you like. You just let me know. I'll take care of you. You guys ever seen hyaphene? Kyle, you ever seen hyaphene? Hyaphene.
No, I have not.
It's right here. It's a branching palm from Africa.
Something cool right above you didn't see it. That is really cool.
If someone trimmed this up, it would look pretty spectacular. Has its own sort of rustic, cool look as it is. Not many palms will actually branch above ground. This is one of them. What's that?
It's like pretty much self-cleaning, yeah.
Well, everything's self-cleaning eventually, you know, except my beard. I don't think that's ever self-cleaning, no matter how long it gets.
That's neat.
Never falls off on its own. Anyway, it's hard to say hyathony, especially if you have a stutter problem like me and Joe. I'm going to show off the super sweet ride that I was bequeathed with from my Florida trip. This is a Nissan. It's my favorite color of all vehicles, dark blue. It is a Pathfinder, and the thing is awesome looking. It's kind of a shade, you can't really tell how cool it is. But look at that thing. It's a beautiful car. That's the best rental car I've ever gotten in my life. Look at that. Nice. Do you ever think that like Thrifty Rental Car even had a car of this caliber in their whole fleet?
No.
Thrifty. It's a Thrifty rental car.
Well, the name says it all, but yeah,
This
no.
this looks like something you'd have to rent from the exotic sports car club or something. This thing's awesome. Anyway, Thrifty rental car comes through. Let's roll.